Welcome, welcome. Taurus. Where the Taurus people at? Holla at your girl. Let me know what's good with you guys. How the new year been working for y'all. Let's find out what energies y'all gonna be popping off with in the month of April. Possibly. Alright, Taurus. What's goody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Maria, and this is my channel, Maria's Tarot's Journey with me. Come along, collective. Let's take this journey together. This message is going to apply to all Tauruses, Sun, Moon, and Risings. And so it is. Alright, my Tauruses. Let's get it on and popping. Let's open up this reading with an energy oracle, followed by the tarot messages. Take a look at your chakra system, what's popping off with you guys, energetically speaking, for Taurians within the collective, my go-getters, my get-getters. Alright, Taurus, let's get it on and popping. Let's get some energy oracles to set it off. Currently, it is the afternoon time, so good afternoon to my Tauruses coming on in. I'm Maria in the Bronx, USA. What's going on today, Taurians? The first message is contract. Contract is all about tapping into your intuition, Taurus. Is it going to be conducive for you? Is it going to balance in your favor? When the contract energy oracle comes up, this is just a small reminder, Taurus. Like a piece of advice, really. Be mindful of the decisions you're about to make regarding contracts coming your way. Alright? We have the magician and the mirror. There's something you're not seeing within yourself. Could it be a lack of self-esteem that you're suffering from? Because some of you out there in the collective, y'all know y'all have what it takes, but y'all don't have the motivation or the passion, that drive to push you guys forward. But Taurus, remember one thing. Don't fear what you can't see. Fear what you can see. And those are contracts. Contracts that you make with yourself, Taurus. Especially when it comes to making contracts emotionally within yourself, Taurus. What are you feeding yourself daily? What are you actually telling yourself, Taurus, that's making you feel as if you're not going to be worthy enough to go forward in new contracts and endeavors? Here we have the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, coming through in the reverse as well. So your heart chakra is being blocked right now. The resentments that you've been harboring, holding on to, Spirit is like, just let it go, because all it is doing is setting you back, Taurus. Feel me? The more you refuse to unblock your heart, with the fourth chakra, the Archangel Raphael, is all about your heartstrings being pulled. Which way do you want to pull your strings, Taurus? Do you want to be the one calling the shots? Do you want to pull your own strings when it comes to matters of the heart, Taurus? Or do you want to allow other people, places, or things to take you out of your comfort zone and make you feel as if you ain't got what it takes to persevere? So how you see yourself, Taurus, with the Magician in the mirror in the reverse. Be more mindful of your thinking process. It's kind of hard to do that, though, when you're suffering with a broken heart. But trust and believe, all wounds heal over time, Taurus. But it's not conducive or healthy, Taurus, right now, to make soul ties and contracts within your own mind's eye. When it comes to this broken heart that you suffering from, Taurus, just understand one thing. Whoever hurt you, put you in a desperated type of environment where you felt you had no other options, just understand one thing. Everything that goes around, it comes back around eventually. So the contracts that you create and you keep within yourself, just make sure you're not harboring resentments and hate and anger towards the next person. It's time to heal these wounds and move on, Taurus. Those are your energy oracles. We're going to get into the tarot message right now and find out what is it that you have to look forward to walking into the month of April. What energies can you manifest and utilize throughout your times? You feel me, Taurus? Because there's some sort of old heartache and pain and wound a lot of you are suffering from, and it's blocking your heart chakra. It's blocking you guys. It's showing me here. And it has something to do with your self-worth and value within yourself, because with the Magician in the mirror in the reverse, that's just a more important message that Spirit wants to relay, Taurus, to remind you. You may be feeling unworthiness within yourself right now, Taurus, but moving on into the month of April, let's see where your energy is going to reside so you can work on moving forward. Taurus. Okay. We have the Magician coming up in your mental. Right now, Spirit wants you to know, Taurus, that mentally, whatever you putting yourself through right now, whatever you telling yourself that you're not good at, you're lying to yourself, because you have the Magician. You have all the tools and resources that you can access within yourself right now, Taurus, to make things happen and change for yourself. But there's something blocking that, and it's your heart chakra. What are you going to do about it? Three of Cups. It's time to balance the scales within yourself. When it comes to the Three of Cups energy, Taurus, you got to learn how to be more user-friendly. Let me just put it that way. Yeah, that's the only way it's coming out, Spirit, right now. When it comes to making new connections, you feel me? Check it out, right? Because the Three of Cups talks about having connections with like-minded individuals. So, Taurus, I beg to ask this question. If you want to create new opportunities with like-minded individuals, have you actually sat back and thought about who you are as an individual and what is it that you're going to portray within a new connection and relationship? If you're eyeing for that right now, Taurus, but you have some old wounds that need healing with I was about to say Three of Hearts. Well, basically, yeah, this is the Three of Hearts energy. The broken heart. Three of Swords energy, y'all. Taurus. So if you want to create new opportunities, Taurus, and especially if you been contemplating a new relationship in regards towards a deeper intimacy, the lovers is coming up for y'all. So spiritually right now, it's like why? It's like the R. Kelly song, Body's Calling Me, that song. Your mind's telling you no, but your body is telling you yes. And you don't see nothing wrong with it. Nah. But the lover's energy is coming up for you in the month of April. So be on the lookout for how you are interacting and intermingling with other human beings, especially your crush. No longer with that inner conflict and turmoil. It's time to let the past be the past and let things go in order for you to keep evolving and growing, Taurus. Five of Swords in the reverse. No, Five of Wands, excuse me. This is no longer having to feel unworthy when you look in the mirror in regards towards whatever position you found yourself in, Taurus, that you found yourself having to compete for someone's time, love, and attention. Check it out. You in the reverse right now. So this is a time to reintroduce yourself to new contracts, new beginnings, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Because as long as you stay fighting for someone to recognize you, it's like it will come to pass. You feel me, Taurus? So you have the lover's energy reminding you that it's time for you not only to want to be looking for love, but to allow love in. Here we have the lover's energy and the Three of Cups energy dealing with your emotions and your heart chakra and your emotional balance. Yellow is to balance out the scales within you, Taurus. And the Hermit is like lately, Spirit is showing me that Taurus, you guys have been like basically in hiding. You don't want to interact with no one. Like you've been steering clear from people because of this broken heart. But let's go deeper and ask what is going to be the resolution for you guys in April. King of Swords. Speak your truth, Taurus. Whether you feel they're going to like it or not, or whether you're going to like it or not, you need to free your spirit by speaking your truth, standing in your morale, standing in your own truth, Taurus. Because when it comes to contracts, you'll dot every I and cross every T. So with the King of Swords, Spirit is reminding you that whoever hurt you, just know at the end of the day, continue to focus on you. Keep your emotional state in well balance. You feel me? So when new opportunities arise with lovers, right? You'll be in the magician mode. You'll be able to receive this new love that wants to come in, Taurus, with the magician. But you got to work out your emotional chakras right now, because that broken heart, the broken heart has put you in a position with the Hermit energy to just not even want to deal with people right now. But all that's about to change, because you got the Five of Wands in the reverse with the Magician in the mirror in the reverse. So what that tells me, Taurus, during April, it's like whoever tried to back you in a corner and make you feel unworthy and less than, or whether you're doing this to yourself, emotionally holding yourself in a prison, Taurus, just understand, Five of Wands in the upright is refusing to let go. But the Five of Wands in the reverse, it's a message saying, Taurus, you ready? You done learned the lesson, and you ready to let go and move on. Because whatever you've been fighting to hold on to with all this energy in the reverse, it's like you slowly gotta let whatever you've been trying to control, you gotta let that need for change in that area go. Work on you, getting yourself back into balance, Taurus. The Magician in the mirror. Who do you see when you look in the mirror, when you first open your eyes at the crack of dawn, what's the first positive thing you say about yourself, Taurus? That's what spirit is watching. Are you going to be big and bold enough to release and let go of any negativity when it comes to trying to have things go your way? Because with the heart chakra being in the reverse, there's something blocking you from getting back to where you used to be. With the Taurus energy, that the person that you used to be a few months ago is slowly has dissipated, but spirit is showing me that you can get that energy back. Five of Wands. Let go or be dragged. Because once you let go of trying to control what's on the outside of you, that's when spirit will have the opportunity to work from inside of you, Taurus. What are you doing in order to prevent yourself from seeing a new way of being? You got the King of Swords, so you got some Aquarius energy, which tells me that you've been analyzing all of your thoughts at this particular time. Here we have appreciation. She's coming up in the reverse too. Appreciation is taking a look around you, Taurus, and just being thankful for whatever you have went through. But in the reverse, it's as if something is blocking you from seeing the appreciation. The appreciation for where you're at right now. You need to be there. In order for you to heal the pain of the past, you gotta be not afraid to look at yourself in the mirror, the magician in the mirror, and tell yourself that you better than fighting and trying to get people's attention to recognize you. No, Taurus. It's time for you to stand up and do you. Five of Wands in the reverse is all about letting go. So it's time to get back and flow with appreciation of all the things that you have already endured. Because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. Loving yourself, not no one else. Even though the Lovers is coming up, you got the Lovers in your spread. Understand, Lovers is 2, but the Ace is 1. And Taurus, with the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, this message is basically to remind you, self-compassion and self-love must come first. If you ever find yourself unwilling to make a move, make a decision, trust in your intuition, just remember one thing, the Ace of Cups. And Spirit said, ask yourself, Taurus, this important question, very vital in critical times. The Ace of Cups. Am I in the Ace of Cups energy? Am I loving myself enough today? Taurus, you know what to do in order to heal that broken heart right here. Let's go ahead and get an angel to answer what it is you need to do next for Taurus to find that independence once again. All right, girls, let's go. I close your reading out with love and light, truth, wisdom, clarity, and understanding. If I could find the deck. Okay. Give me 1 second, y'all. Ooh. All right, we're gonna get some angel prayers, oracle messages to close out your reading. So let's find out which angel's gonna come through, Taurus, to remind you guys, don't give up before the miracle. Just look in that mirror with the magician that's inside of you already. Whatever you desire, want, or need right now in this moment, Taurus, it can be yours, but you have to put in the footwork. You can desire it all day long, but if you make no action or effort on your end to obtain or achieve, well then, who's to question the motives then? We have the spirit animal coming through for you guys. Ooh-wee. Thank you, Animal Kingdom, for blessing my path with love. With love. The spirit animal is coming through, Taurus. Angel prayers. Check it out, Taurus. Who are you? Who or what animal would you represent yourself to be at this particular time? The spirit animal wants to know, and coming through in full effect to remind you of your innate capabilities. There you go. You got transformation reminding you as well. Thank you, Zekiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges. Broken heart, y'all. It's time to transform and transcend into a new Taurus. Heartache and pain is something that's basically just comes with life, so we have to learn to live with it, Taurus. We do that by speaking our truths. Speak your truth, Taurus. Whatever hurt you, whoever hurt you with that broken heart, just know that in the month of April, it's time for you to speak your truth. Archangel Gabriel. Thank you, Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity. So even though you could be hurt, you don't have to fluster over that hurt, because you done did some inner work, to balance out your emotional state and chakras. Taurus. It's time to get to work, y'all. Bottom of the deck. Change and transition. It's time for y'all to grow and move on to bigger and better things with the change and transition. Archangel Azrael. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. Who are you, Taurus? Who do you believe in? What do you believe in? What gets you started? What gets you pumped and motivated in the moment? It's certain things that we need to ask ourselves at certain times of the day, Taurus. All right, guys. That has been your message for the month of April. I hope all will be well. And I will see y'all later. Have a good day, y'all.